Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with Sapphire Bruce Bowen, who's the best budget card from today's drop. Although I say budget, as of right now, looking at this card at the auction house, I'm not sure he's all that budget. Now, I bought him for 15K MT. The problem is, he's not very common, and that was a snipe for sure as of right now. The cheapest one is 36K MT, so in theory he's a budget card, but he's not popping up commonly, which is interesting. And also a couple other cards, like even Darren Collison, he's around 10K, he's getting cheaper. But some of these Sapphires are really cheap. Some of them not quite so much. Bruce Bowen is the most expensive, and it seems like the most uncommon of the Sapphires, which is interesting and seems intentional for sure because he's the best of them. So I'm not shocked, in all honesty, that he's the least pulled, and he definitely seems like the most expensive. If you can get this card for a good price, he is one of the best cards in today's drop, period. Very excited to use him. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Bruce Bowen, 6'7", 80 offense, 91 defense. He is pure 3-and-D, 88 3-ball. Not much else offensively, really at all. He's not a great offensive card, but defensively, 96 perimeter is absolutely exceptional. 78 speed, 68 speed of ball, not incredible. 78 speed is fine. 96 agility as well, though. Those two things combined, 96 agility, 96 perimeter, is really going to make him clamps on the perimeter. On the interior, he won't be incredible, but he's got gold limitless, which is probably the most important shooting badge in the game, if not one of the most. He's got gold challenger, off-ball pass, pick dodger glove, on-ball menace, and high flying denier. If you were going to add one badge to this card, it would be set shot specialist. That would be the badge that I would add to him. Otherwise, wouldn't really mess with much. But the thing about this card is he is a great defender with great size at 6'7", and then a very, very good shooter. He is not going to do much else besides that whatsoever, but he is basically 80% of what you're getting from a Raja Bell or an ML Carr. Similar in terms of having a great release. He's got gold limitless and he's got great defense. That's what he gives you. He's basically going to give you 80, 90%, probably 90, 95%, honestly, of what you're getting out of ML Carr and Raja Bell. Neither of those cards are shot creators either. This card, if you can get him for 15, 20,000 MT, is a great, great card. The question is, can you get him for that price with consistency? And the answer is, well, I would say probably hopefully later today he goes down in price. That's what I will say, because right now he's not very cheap, but I do think he will become more affordable as the day progresses. And I'm telling you, this jump shot is cash money. It is smooth, consistent, and easy to green, no doubt about it. And you combine that with I mean, admittedly he's not the greatest slasher in the world, but he is capable enough as a dunker. Like, he can get to the rim and dunk it. I'm not sure I'd be stick dunking with him. That might not be the best idea because of how low the driving dunk rating is, but as a whole, he's a shooter. And he can slash a little bit, not much, but he doesn't really have shot creation ability. You're not going to be out here moving and grooving with Bruce Bowen. That's just not the way that he's going to be moving in this game. He just doesn't have the SIGs for it at all. So would not recommend really trying to shot create with him much at all, though I may try to a couple possessions in this game. Would not probably be a smart idea. But what he can do is catch and shoot at a super high level and lock down your opponent's top ball handler, and that provides a lot of value. So let's hop into a game. See what Bruce Bowen can do. All right, our opponent in this game has 5 rubies: Ja, Jaylen Brown, JT, Kawhi, and Rudy Gobert. Salary cap changed salaries on cards this morning, so my salary cap lineup is not quite as good as I would like it to be right now, to be totally honest with you. What in the world? This guy is second in the world in salary cap? Why? Who wants to play that much salary cap? All right, well, we might get popped then. We'll see what happens. Jaren Jackson Jr. is very slow. I'm not sure I should be using that card, to be totally honest, but here we are. Let's see if we can get Bruce Bowen open for some catch and shoots. The thing about Bruce Bowen is, as good as he is basically exclusively a catch and shoot shooter. So if you don't get open shots with him, you're not going to really create them with him. You know what I mean? So he has to be in a position where, I don't know. I feel like he has to be in a position where he's able to catch and shoot. So this is going to be one of those gameplays where really good chance we are a little bit more, I guess, limited, I would say, because of his inability to create his shot. That's a terrible shot that goes in. I gotta love salary cap is a rough game mode, man, because you just can't build a good enough team right now to do much, I feel like. Drive the ball here, dump it into Bruce, and he does have enough athletic ability to finish at the rim, so he finishes right there and gets his first bucket of the game. We'll take that. Hopefully this dude will at least some attack and attack us and give us an opportunity to play some defense. And there you go. You see immediately the ability to move laterally and stay in front of Jaw, cutting off that dribble drive. Helping down here, I am way over helping. That's bad defense by me, and he gets a wide open 3. Yep. Just can't recover quickly enough right now with the cards that are in the game to be able to get away with something like that, unfortunately. And that was just what I would say, not very good defense. Drive the ball here, up top to Tatum. Tatum blow by, dump it into D-Rose. D-Rose gets a jump, and I didn't even mean to go up there, but I'll take the standing dunk. This is going to be one of those games where it is, I think, pretty low scoring. I think I'm going to have a tough time scoring the ball very much, unfortunately, but we're going to do the best we can, and we're going to see if we can get ourselves a win here. And hopefully Jaren will at least fight defensively a bit against Gobert. Good defense here. Get through the screen. Beautiful. Now play that, and that should be my steal, and it is. Run the floor. Beautiful. Let's go. Swing to the corner. Now to a cutting Bowen. Bowen with the pump fake. Reset up top to D-Rose. Let's get pick and pop going here. I really want to shoot with Bowen, but it's just, I don't think it's really going to be all that open. Unless he is left open. Again, that's his role offensively, is to catch and shoot. That's it. Not much else. Good shot, and I get a weird catch, weird load up, and I miss it. My bad, man. But again, that's the limitation of a card like this Bowen, is that he's just not a scorer, and you got to keep that in mind. Nice clean block by Jaren, but unfortunately it's still his ball. And again, this is going to be one of those gameplays where I might score 4 points or 6 points the entire game, and I might lose as well because I'm trying to feed it to Bowen more than I really should be, because that's not his role. Yeah, but his role is to be a very competent, capable, and pretty elite defender, honestly, and he's done a good job of that so far, although, was that Gary Harris? This dude's lineup glitching me. Awesome. Or no, I don't think he is. Actually, he's got Sapphire Gary Harrison as his shooting guard right now. Dump it into Bowen again. Bowen with the pump fake. And I think I got a layup here potentially. And one. Okay, this game sucks for letting me finish it, but I'll take it. Bronze physical finisher popping up there. That is not a good take at all, but I will take the bucket. You know what? I'm not going to complain about it. Step up here. Good defense. Show me what you got, Bowen. Beautiful stuff. Getting through this screen. Recover. He's got a little bit. Really? I got to his side, and he still made the dunk. I'm surprised he still triggered a dunk there. That's just Ja being a really good athlete, but not sure what I think about that, to be honest. D-Rose with a dunk. We'll take it. And we're only down 3. All right, Bowen, show me the defense. End of the possession here. I need a stop. We're going to get a stop. We forced the reset, and that is not an open shot, and he doesn't get it off anyway. 15 seconds left in the first half. Can we end it off with a bucket? Would be really nice if I could get him to help off a Bowen or give me I guess I'll go pick and pop with Bowen again and see if we can get that open. Dribble drive here. We get past him here. Hit our pop. Catch. Shoot. Bowen for 3. That's big, and he greened it. Let's go. Taking advantage of the limited opportunities we are getting, and that's a huge shot right there, showing off how smooth and easy his jumper is, and again, with gold limitless as well. You got real ability there when it comes, and I get stuck, and he's going to get a wide open 3. Oh, please don't hit it. Thank you. That would have been frustrating if he gotten that at the end of the half, but that's a big shot by Bruce Bowen right there, knocking down a slightly contested 3. And that right there, gold limitless, really nice to have on him, and he's showing off what he can do in this first half. Admittedly, not the greatest half in the world, but 7 points, a couple nice, decent defensive plays. Hopefully we can keep it going here. Starting the third quarter, we're going to have to get him some rest, get our bench in the game. And again, my salary cap lineup is not quite where I'd like it to be as a whole, but we'll make the best of what we got. Drive the ball here, attack downhill again, off the pop, catch and shoot again. Bruce again, missed, slightly late, dang it. That's my bad, man. That is not a shot I can really be missing. Let's get the bench in the game, and we'll bring Bowen and the starters back in here in a little bit to try to get ourselves the win and finish this one off. Great take. This Bruce Bowen card is tough. I haven't got my bench in yet. I wasn't even commentating, but we get a transition 3-ball off. Really annoyed I missed that last wide open one, but that is a money shot in transition. The fact he's able to get that off, it's only an open contest, and he's able to green it is huge. This card really does a lot of things very well, and shooting is the main one of those things. Not a good shot there. I wanted to really see if I could just force one up and get it over him there, but his release is so smooth. I really like this card, man, but we really do need to get our bench in the game because at some point we're going to run out of stamina. Throw it up here again. Bruce, catch. Can we get a dunk out of you or a layup at least? Beautiful stuff. Thank you for finishing. 12 points with Bruce Bowen. I would not have expected him to have 12 of my 17 points, but things are going pretty well with him offensively right now. All right, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I kind of lost track of the score and had my bench in for a bit too long. I only need 3 more points to win the game, but we are up by 5. This dude's not a terrible player, number 2 salary cap player in the world on the leaderboard. So we have gotten ourselves a bit of a sweaty matchup there. Look at, by the way, Bruce Bowen even there. You see, I know it's small, but his ability to close up to Jamal Murray there and immediately contest him is nice. And that's the type of thing that I really like to see out of a card. And I think he just gives you, he really does give you everything that you want to see out of a 3-and-D. at this point in the year. I mean, he's a Sapphire. You can't really expect him to do everything well, right? And I certainly don't, as he gets a freaking fluke steal with his CPU. But he does give you enough to really be competitive, and that's what you want to see, is a guy who you could play on a card with higher on the court with higher tier cards. And if you have a primary and a secondary shot creator and he can be your tertiary guy, you're in a really good spot with a Bruce Bowen, I feel like. And that's something that I think is really, really nice, honestly, that you don't really get for the most part out. I'll take that dunk there just because it's open and he's not helping off any corners or anything. It's just something you're not going to get out of most, really any other Sapphires in this game, especially with the badges he's got. Having Gold Limitless is huge. Having all the perimeter defensive badges is huge. I certainly don't think it would hurt to add Set Shot Specialist either if you have that badge. But again, like, I think nice defense, by the way, right there. That is beautiful. I think he just gives you a lot of value on the court. And there you go, wide open mid-range for the game. He hits that as well. Hit 3 of 4 jump shots, I think, this game as well, which is really nice. Overall, I like this card. I really do. For a budget-er card, which, to be fair, right now he's not that budget. Hopefully his price goes down throughout the day. But 6 of 10, 2 of 4 from 3. One of those 2 misses was wide open. That's on me. One of them was a heavy. It happens. Overall, though, I thought he played really well. I thought he contributed offensively. I think defensively he's a great card as a whole. I am a fan of Bruce Bowen, plain and simple. I think he's a super solid card, and I did enjoy recording this gameplay with him. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.